that's going. And let me get this on YouTube here. All right. Give me about 5 seconds. Preparing to live stream the meeting. Okay, good.
Okay, this evening, well, Happy New Year to everyone. And we got a big turnout for our first time meetings. That's great. The pattern that we're going to tie is called the Sunday Special. It's a caddis nymph imitation. If you go to fish the White River anytime around Mother's Day in May, and you're using a guide up there, you're likely going to be fishing one of these. Because they fish them, everybody up there fishes the Sunday Special. So I was fishing with a guide one day up there, and we were fishing the Sunday Special. I said, you know, that looks a lot like a waltz worm to me. Well, it is like a waltz worm. It's just a different hook. The Sunday Special is on a scud hook, curved scud hook, and the waltz worm is on a jig hook. So I'm told is the difference. I fished the waltz worm for several years. I use it a lot, and it basically looks just like this, except it's on a jig hook. And so I'm curious as to how it got its name, the Sunday Special. So you're out there on YouTube, and so there's a guy in Arkansas that tied this fly, and every time he went fishing on a Sunday afternoon, he would catch a lot of fish on this fly. Since he started calling it the Sunday Special, and that stuck. That's the story I'm told. Now, whether that's true or not, I do not know. But it is a very effective fly. It's a really buggy fly. As you can see, it's got hare's ear, guard hairs in it, very spiky, and it's very effective under an indicator fishing the river systems that we fish. So we're going to start out and show you the hook, which is like I said, a curved scud hook, basic scud hook, and we're going to put a bead on the front of it. If you can get it on there without having to crush the barb, good luck. Try again.
This particular one's a J. Stockard, one of their house brand scud hooks. Because they're nice, they're good hooks, and they're like $10 for 50 of them, or $11 for 50 of them. This is a 14 here. Yeah.
All right, so
Yep, that's right. And there is a coupon. Yep, they're 25% off on their books right now.
so you put that in your vise and give her a good tighten it down. And so the first thing we do after we put our bead and a hook in the vise, we're going to put a thread base back to the curve of the hook. You start that and just work your way back. And I'm going to try to sort of build a tapered body out of this thing a little bit. Just going to lose this thing. Hold on.
While he's adjusting that, this is a 1/8 bead. So it's kind of up one size, because normally 7/64 is for a 14. So this is a 1/8, so it's a little like one heavier for the hook size.
So I'll bring it down around the curve a little bit, and then I'll start back up. Oops. Sort of begin to build a taper into the top of it. And at this point, we'll take our small copper wire and tie that in on top of the hook and wrap back to the bend again. All right, get it on down around the bend, just a tad. All right, so there's the beginning of our flies. Everybody sort of to that point yet?
Not yet.
All right, take your time.
You tied the copper in all the way to the bend like?
Yeah, I tie it all the way to where I wrap it down the bend to the very back of the thread wraps.
What color thread are you using, Rob?
I'm using burnt orange.
I almost put in the email, Carlton, that, I put tan or brown, Carlton will bring pink. I started to put that in the email.
If you want a hot spot on it,
Yep.
and you can put a hot spot on
We
these
got a hot spot going.
flies, and you can go with your colored thread, or you can even add a different type of dubbing around to make a collar for a different deal. You can also tie lead wire or lead-free wire in to get a little bit more weight into the fly if you're fishing in a boat with a lot of current. You want it to get down a little quicker. Okay, has everybody sort of got to this point?
Yep.
Okay, so the next step is to find your dubbing. This. And you see it's got a lot of dark guard hairs in there. And you get that started on your thread.
How much do we put?
You can always add to it. Try to keep it thin. I don't like fat flies. I like skinny flies. They get down quicker. And we're going to try to make it sort of thin at the back. And we may double up on it to get it a little bit bulkier at the front. Okay, so I've got about an inch or so of dubbing started.
Start at the back, huh?
Start at the back, and you begin your wrap, touching wraps. Like I said, I try to keep mine sort of thin. And have to tighten it up occasionally. Oops. I'm gonna have to add a little more dubbing to
So what
mine.
type of dubbing are we actually using?
Huh?
Yeah, Jeff asked what kind of dubbing this is. If you go out and buy dubbing, I would say buy Hare's Ear Plus Natural.
Okay.
This is not that. I ordered Hare's Ear Dark to get a little bit darker, but when it came in, it was at least twice as dark as the Hare's Ear Dark I had.
Oh, wow.
And stuff. I mean, when you order dubbing, it varies in color
yeah.
quite a bit. And so this, I blended a bunch of light colored
With,
other dubbing in to lighten it up a little bit, just so you'd have
All right.
something like natural Hare's Ear.
So continue your dubbing wrap to the back of the bead.
Go.
you just pull it out of there.
What happened?
I can do that.
You just pull it out.
That was massive thread tension caused that.
Toy, it's really toy.
Okay, I'm back in business.
Supposed to do this?
We thought it was an everyday.
I'm gonna have to practice that.
I mean, I got a system, if you don't pick it up off the floor, it's not good.
All right,
So you want it tapered toward the front?
so mine is not as tapered as I'd like, but it's generally what you get is a short, fat little fly. So you wrap it sort of tight in behind the bead to hold the bead in place. And when I tie my waltz worms, that's as far as I go with it. I don't put the wire on it. I just do that, and we'll finish in there. I've got a fly that I fish. but the wire counter wrap is probably gonna make it more durable.
Do you do any brushing on it?
After I get it wrapped.
After it's wrapped?
Yeah.
How many wraps do you make with the wire?
Oh, 3 or 4,
Okay.
something like that. So is everybody sort of caught up with this? All right, so take your wire and start your counter wraps, go in the opposite direction. And I'm sort of adding a segmentation look to the fly. There's 3 wraps, and then I'm gonna put one behind the bead, and I'm gonna tie it off. Couple of wraps over it, one behind it, and I'm through with that. Take the, clip the wire off, however you choose to do that. And then you just whip finish. I try to keep the thread wrap narrow, unless you want a hot spot that shows. And whip finish. And then that's it.
Like that burn on.
I love that thread too. So I have a hot spot, but it's burnt orange. Okay, so you see it's real buggy. It's got lots of guard hairs going every which direction. I usually take my little wire brush and fluff it just a tad. Makes it a little bit more buggy. And then I give it a little bit of a haircut here and there. And that is the Sunday special.
It's so simple, I can do it. I'm out of hot spot. There we go.
Too much, I did the exact same thing. And when I backed off, I think I backed off too far.
Uh-oh.
Mine isn't buggy at all.
Oh, I gotta tie some of those. I hadn't tied one yet. So.
They're very effective, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I was brushing mine out.
Tell you what, tie a couple of legs on the bead, be a heck of a bluegill fly.
Oh, I bet it'll catch it just like this.
Yeah.
But I use it, and it works real well in the still water at the Little Mo.
Nice.
Yeah, they like
Hey,
it.
Mark, I didn't see you on there.
Hook point with
Good evening.
the wire.
All right.
Good, man. Blake, Peter, everything coming across good? Good.
Yeah,
Good.
coming across perfect.
All right, great. All right.
Catch fish for the
Since it's only a 6:45, we probably have time for another cup.
Yeah.
No, this is, I just bought this and I think it's, even on. I think it needs some thinning. I have plenty of that stuff.
What do you think, what?
That's purple.
Give some fires you can flat on your board.
Nice to meet you, yes. I'm gonna have to,
Got some pliers.
yeah, I'm gonna have to use that.
Hey, I got some legs in.
Got a little flash.
Yeah,
you
those
supposed to
flex,
make.
flexo legs?
So Ronnie, you missing teaching?
Not at all.
So we got some, I got some flash. Makes some
Tell you what, I don't usually tie anything smaller than 12, so this 14 is pretty small. It's, one more room only. I bet a bluegill or a champion eats that.
I did in August. Where were you teaching? CLTCC. Okay. I worked in Joseph Valley for like 33 years. Okay. And then Moline closed, burned up all my service pay, and Cheryl still needed insurance, so. Okay, yeah. Started teaching out there and part adjunct, and then got on full time.
I'm surprised that bead's that tiny. It's hard to be as big as it is.
Ronnie, Heather is the chancellor?
Yeah, she just got that job.
Yeah, she's my neighbor.
She is a sweet lady.
She's a very, very nice lady, right?
No, it's CLT, yeah, I saw that lady.
She was. Years ago. Yeah, she was with the
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a good guy. Jimmy's a good guy. Oh, he is. He is such a good guy. One of the most affirming people I know.
Right.
Dr. Saltel.
Dr. Salto, yeah. Dr. Cool. Yeah, you can't manage to know real quick.
I told Jimmy I wasn't going to retire until I heard him in his doctor. And I did. When he got it, when he finished, I told him on the stage, I said, okay, I can retire. And he said, I'm not sure it'll take that. Where's the paint on that coffee? Oh, there it is. You gonna use that?
Yep.
Lost my W. There you go.
If it doesn't come apart, hopefully I'll do better on this. I hooked my hook point when I was making my wire wraps.
I just did it too.
Hardest part is getting the bead.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hey, Bill,
Yes.
I
what
tried.
slice did you guys use that's going on? We're going up to,
Still haven't put any fish in there?
Well, hopefully they will tomorrow. We'll see.
and the spring,
If they didn't today, I hadn't checked to see.
north, kind of north.
They still haven't,
Right on the border.
On the White River?
Spring River.
No, it wasn't, there's no restrictions on it. I wish it was.
Yes, totally. Well, we're gonna have
No, I think Wednesday's, no.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
Murphy's first.
Mike,
Yeah.
it's from here. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask you, there's a local fly shop guy out here. I called.
Rich, tell us about
I was
the
gonna stock today, a Mike would have, I think he would have
See some of Hare's crawls, they $9.
mentioned it, and he didn't.
Do those people ever?
So, maybe tomorrow.
Coming out of that tube, that'd be great.
But, so, yeah, I was gonna contact him. We've only got maybe a little bit on.
Oh, they're stocking on the white, yeah. It's just, not
Used
like half the fish that they do usually stock.
tape rather than thread.
Oh, I just got some. I just.
I'm gonna start.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start using
Mine.
it. So that it goes, it's a little aftermarket, so it'll go in and
Hey, Rich,
Sir?
you said there was a new.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, you put that under
Just
your.
Tell
What
me.
I understand is that you should
It's on
put
the,
a clear, put
road coming in
a.
town.
Yeah, these are nice. You can turn out,
Oh, yeah.
Color.
even I could turn out a dozen of these an hour.
Oh, yeah.
And then put the.
You know where that Southern Dine restaurant was?
Actually, I
Just before you get to Hill.
So if you do that.
Get a little wide there.
Hey, Peter, you could tie this in about a number 4 with some legs on it. You can catch smallmouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm struggling with these magnifiers.
I
What
don't
I
know
do,
why.
I'm gonna magnify the fly.
Been reading, that's what they've been doing.
Oh, is that the one, is that from
I haven't
on
used it
Amazon?
yet.
Did you get the,
I got mine from,
These are the ones, yeah, from Amazon, but I also bought
Air fiber?
something called Mag Eyes that
they haven't,
Come on, air fiber?
they're not working so well.
So I got mine in finally.
yeah, I got
I ordered
mine.
it the day it came out. It came in like on Saturday, I think it was the.
I got I have one order in,
I got 2 sheets of the regular and 1 sheet of the holographic.
holographic, yeah, I hadn't got the holographic stuff in yet, but, you know.
They came in the same package. It was like, they ordered a month of portables, but they came in the same package.
Yeah. No, so you can use the rapid guides.
Instead of thread, yeah.
Oh, really?
oh, yeah.
Yeah, but now what I've seen is they've actually put that on, and then they actually.
Yeah, the magnifiers I bought off Amazon, they came with like 5 different lenses.
I mean, I've seen them.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
I'm kind of glad it took a while to come in, because if it had come in right away, I probably would have built around with it.
Yeah, that's-
and I can use them with my glasses, but it's like the 1.5 or something.
Activated.
Yeah.
And they're pretty good.
Videos didn't say nothing
I
about it.
still on my bench, I still like my gooseneck magnifier.
Okay.
You're what?
It's a gooseneck mounted
A couple.
magnifier.
The large one that attaches.
Yeah, this one, the one I have is not real big. It's about 5 or 6 inches across, I guess. And it's not one of the real big ones, but it's got a little light on it, and it's nice.
Yeah, maybe I'll try that.
Well, I think my
All right, there's copy number 2 already.
huge desk again. Deposit.com, huh?
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
I know they were waiting.
Yeah, no, I'm waiting, I have.
You got the sheets, not the rolls.
It don't come in a roll, it comes in a sheet.
Stuff I got some sheet too, and I think it's like 9x9 or 8x8 sheet or
It's
something like
probably
that.
8.5 by 11, I think. bro.
Yeah, something like that.
But they said you can do at least 10 fly rods in one sheet.
Yeah, you, I mean, yeah.
The bead end of it.
Well, the only thing is you find it more anymore.
It's just new stuff.
Every different, yeah, talk about huge, dripping guys, and then they're almost changed. You know?
Air composite.
Yeah,
Air carbon
Mesh.
smash.
mesh.
I can send it to you. Yeah, it's a gift card. Let me look on my phone. It may have come directly to you. It did.
Okay, you know what it was, I probably trashed it inadvertently, just thinking,
Yes, sir.
You do? Yeah, I think so.
Must have read that holographic.
Well, they send you a password via email to buy the holographic one.
Together.
Yeah.
We put the base on them, and then with the wheels, and then we put our
What's,
shells. and then
What's your
we-
email, Jared? It's, never mind, I got it.
well, about to order some stuff, that's the only reason I asked,
We had probably about 15,
Probably
10 or
14.
15.
So that's all you do, wrap it around a piece of tape?
Yeah, but then you gotta put some,
Yeah.
color preserver.
Patent
Color
quad?
color preserver, and then.
Well, it's good,
And then you put clear coat on it.
It's pretty strong too. I don't know if you see where they took like a case of water.
Yeah, you can tie up about a dozen of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have twice.
Have a heck of a time this afternoon up there.
Like a thread wrap to dress it up.
Yeah, they just put it right in.
Yeah, these are,
Right now.
it's a good pattern.
The guy sent me a picture of some fish he caught today. Go catching one of these.
Yeah, we
We have, John said he'll.
Yeah, we put the caddis.
Union Creek.
All of them,
I think I got four that time.
For the coffee.
I've caught several.
coffee in the.
It was hot.
You know, you always got what we were talking about.
All we did was.
All right, Peter, quick and easy tonight.
Next month, Robert.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robert.
And-
Thanks, Bill.
Yeah, you're welcome. And, again, next month we'll do that, Jeff Guerin's bead belly caddis. So it's a soft glass bead in the middle of the belly. So,
Oh, yeah.
been a little more complicated, but not too bad.
I've always heard horse.
Excellent, thank you.
All right, we'll see you guys. Good to see you.
I ordered some blanks.
All right, good night.
And I notice you keep telling everybody the bead goes in the middle.